Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? Look at me, look at me. I've been out working on my tan, yes, in Central Park, and I'm gonna be in Bryant Park tomorrow, 5 to 7. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com, coming to you with your no frills commentary from a singer. Tonight we were watching The Voice, and I am so excited because the ending was so great, but I'm gonna start from the beginning and try to contain my excitement. Alright, here we go. They were each doing the top six, right? Top six, I said top six. They were each doing 2 songs tonight. One was the contestant's pick and the other was the coach's pick. And only one is going home tomorrow night. So I guess that's going to extend in an extra week, or are 3 going to go home the week after? I don't know. But whatever, I don't care. As long as they keep going, I'll be here. Hopefully I'll be here. Okay. Anyway, we started out with TeamBlake, and it was the coach's choice for Holly Tucker. She did When God-Fearin Women Get the Blues by Martina McBride. And this song had Holly giving a little more attitude and bringing some fun to it too. She sounded really good on this for my money anyway. And some of the lower notes were challenging, but she handled it well. I was missing some really big power notes, really, but you know, the ones that she did seemed kind of muted to me, so I don't know, it ended alright. You know, it was okay. Usher said the attitude was 100% there and he felt like it was a good performance, but he wanted to see more. I'm with you. Shakira said the song showed how she's learned to have a good time on stage. Adam said he likes the character that is emerging in her stage persona. Then we had the coach's choice from TeamUsher. Chamuel did Somewhere Only We Know by Keane, and Usher basically asked her to sign with him during the rehearsal because he was like, no matter what happens, I want us to continue this. And for me, that says that he wants to be her usher, her usher. He wants to be her mentor. You know, he wants to take her under his wing like Bieber. So I mean, that's what it sounded like to me. Did you get that? I seem to get that. Anyway, I wasn't crazy about the sounds coming out of her at the beginning of this, and the emotion was good, but it just wasn't in the right place in her voice to show it off in a pleasing manner to me. And I only felt I got a few spots where her sound shined through. I think they were trying something different. I wasn't crazy about it, but I could hear that she was working hard at it, and it was in a place I just didn't like it. I just didn't like the sound. I just didn't like the sound, but I love her performance and I love her. Shakira said it was another amazing week for her and gave props to Usher as an amazing coach. Adam said she was carving out her own spot in the universe. If you're enjoying the commentary, please make sure to thumb it up, okay? And you know, let me know that you're enjoying it. Let me know that you're engaged. And you can also Facebook it, Twitter, Tumblr, all that good stuff, all your favorite networking sites. So you're on Reddit? I'm on Reddit. Next up we had TeamBlake's contestant choice, and it was the Swon brothers. They did Wagon by Darius, Rucker. Oh my god, oh my god! They had a lot going on behind them with the girls dancing, and it looks kind of strange with them being up front and so static, you know, almost not moving. They sounded good as usual, and I was really happy that they did this Darius song for some reason. Maybe the girls were there to make it look not so static like the whole overall performance, but I think it accomplished exactly the opposite. It just showed like the difference between them just being there. I think it should have been without them, and they should have just been doing their thing. You know, maybe with something going on screen or something, but you know, that's just me. Shakira thought it was fun and loose. Adam said it was his favorite performance from them, and he also mentioned the choice of artist. TeamShakira was up next with contestant choice from Sasha Allen. She did Ain't No Way by Aretha Franklin, and she was wailing away in rehearsals and got the big on-stage torch singer treatment. I was riveted to this performance. I really was the whole time. Just waiting to see where she was going to go with it, where she was going to take it, and she took it to the stars, baby. She did her thing. Powerful and restrained and totally emotional. For me, I think maybe it was her best vocal so far. Adam said it was her best performance by far that she'd ever had. Usher called her an incredible vocalist twice and said he was waiting for her to perform that song. So he had been waiting. He said it was one of his favorite songs. Next up, we had the coach choice for TeamBlake, and it was Danielle Bradberry doing Shake the Sugar Tree by Tillis. And she always has such a nice outdoorsy type set. This one was under a tree and Blake was singing along with her. While she was sitting there, she seemed just a little distracted, but her voice was crystal clear and she was on top of the lyrics. But I just wasn't feeling any spark in this performance. I don't know what it was. Was it me? Were you feeling it? She needed a wow moment and it never materialized for me. Usher said he felt like she was a little nervous, but she overcame it. Adam said every performance she was incredibly solid and he thinks she's one of the best on the show. show. Next up we had the coach's choice from TeamAdam for Amber Carrington, and she did I Remember You by Skid Row. She started out in the middle of the crowd in a hot leather bustier and gave us some big notes right away. That was great. I really liked the feel of the song. Not too much twang, and her performance was right on. I mean, at times I felt like it was going to get away from her, but she reined it right back in. You know, just like almost on the edge, on that cliff, and just pulling it right back, and then going to the edge of that cliff and pulling it right back. I said she had full control. The fire ring around her near the end was interesting too. I just thought it was a nice touch. Blake said she always does good and thanked Adam for bringing it back to country. Shakira said it was a great song choice and said monotony is an artist's worst enemy. Next we had the coach's choice from TeamBlake, and it was the Swon brothers doing the Okie from Muskogee by Merle, Haggard. And the guys are from Muskogee, so this was a very interesting choice from Blake, and they had quite a bit of fun with it too. I wrote, I'm so used to their voices right now that they are just like a comfortable pair of shoes or old worn pair of underwear. You know, just very good, and it was a nice laid back performance. Usher said this song proves that you don't have to smoke marijuana to have fun, and it's good to see their personalities come out in this way. And Adam asked, how could you not enjoy that, and said it was a great thing to see. Next we had another TeamBlake contestant choice, and it was Holly Tucker doing My Wish by Rascal Flats. And I've done this song on a few gigs and really love it, but it's really difficult. It's definitely a beast on breath support, it really is. It seemed to me like she was having a little trouble with the verses up front when she started out, and though she sounded really good to the chorus, it looked like she was pushing and feeling the strain. She seemed to finally open up and catch the emotion and just vocally open up after she did her first, like it was like in the middle of the song, she did her first big note, and then everything just opened up and she seemed to just relax and just let it flow, and then it came out wonderfully. It just really did, and she ended really well. Shakira said she consistently delivers good performances. Adam said she's shown range and scope with the choices her and Blake have made. Next we had TeamUsher's contestant choice, and Michelle Chamuel chose I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift, and she was singing the rehearsal, right? And Taylor Swift came in and her reaction was really great, and Taylor gave her compliments on her performance. And this was an interesting choice from her, but I can see it being very much the kind of song she would enjoy, and she attacked it like an anthem from the beginning. But she also found some nice little light moments. I loved when she started rocking out on it, you know, but then she pulled it way down. Just a lot of dynamic range and emotional range in this performance from Michelle. Another great performance from her. She has a lot of stage swagger, and she really owns everything she does, and she got extended applause. I mean, really extended, that they just let it go on from the audience afterwards. Just great. Adam said it's unbelievable and left it at that. Blake said he's so jealous and it was so intense and sounded really good. Great job, Michelle. Really great job. TeamAdam was up next with contestant choice, and Amber Carrington chose Crazy by Patsy Cline. And in rehearsal, Adam advised her to not come off the mic on the big notes, and a lot of people do that. You know, they're on the microphone and they sing a really big note and they do all this way back here. But you know, so often it's that we are scared of that big sound that's going to come out, or that maybe we're not going to hit it dead on. But that, when you do that, you so lose a lot of the intensity of that note, and you really just need to keep it there. Maybe tap it off just a tad, but pulling it all the way back here. Ah! No, it should be you know, so that you don't let all that sound, you don't want all your sound and all your energy and all your intensity going all over here before it hits the mic. And that basically was what he was telling her. They gave her a red curtain, you know, that raised up, and she had on a nice pattern dress for this with a sparkly microphone. I thought at first that this was a very lazy choice, but I can see that it's aimed squarely at taking away some of the country votes from TeamBlake for those who are really like country purists. I like that she added a few little subtle runs on the ends of phrases, but she stuck pretty much to the melody, you know, in the song, but then on the ends of phrases she would add her little things, so that was very nice. Nice sound, though it's not a very exciting performance for me. Blake said he's glad to hear her do this song, and she did a great job and didn't go over the top with it. Shakira said she liked her airy voice and it was dreamy. Next we had TeamBlake's contestant choice, and Danielle Bradberry chose A Little Bit Stronger by Sarah Evans. She was having a little trouble with the high notes in rehearsal, but I know she's done this song before because she was totally into the emotion of the lyrics and represented herself much better than she has in her last 2 or 3 performances on songs that she really didn't know. I mean, just from the very beginning, you could see that she was engaged and connected and she knew what she was talking about. And she had no problems with the big note at the end. In fact, she built up to it so well and it just came out and it seemed effortless. It really did. It looked great and sounded even better. Usher said it was an incredible build at the end. Adam said the last note was one of the most powerful he's heard in the competition. And finally, well, I was so excited, okay? So, TeamShakira, Coach's Choice, final song, Sasha Allen did Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood. And I was laughing my head off when she announced this song. I really was. And Shakira decided to get with the program I wrote and chose a country song for Sasha to sing and be compared to the other country artists. You know, I mean, that is a great strategy, a great song choice. How did you guys think she did? Alright, I thought she started out with the perfect interpretation to fit her, and she had a little surprise for us. And I don't want to give away a surprise for anybody who hasn't seen it already, so I'm not going to tell you. But yeah, she had a little bit of surprise for us. And I was really feeling this performance, and she definitely had a breakout performance tonight. I mean, just, this rendition was just hot and on the money. I thought it fit her perfectly, her voice, and her style. And it was a country song. And the audience went crazy again like they did for Michelle. Not as long, but they really gave her props on this. Blake mentioned her surprise twice or 3 times and said it was dramatic and powerful. Usher said there's more than one Sasha Fierce and said it was remarkable and he didn't see it coming at all. I didn't see that coming either. Again, great song choice from Shakira. So, tomorrow night, Cassidy Pope will be performing on the results show, and only one will be going home. Only one, so that's a great thing. Vote, vote, vote. Who did you vote for? What you voted? Tell me who you voted for. And just thanks for sticking around so much. If you stuck around to the end, boom. Tell me down in the comments. Say stuck around. Let me know. I really appreciate you. I am out. Peace.